Okay, so this is going to be a special review. Looks like I'm moving a little bit slowly on the camera for some reason. As long as it processes it right, I guess. Now moving fluidly. Whatever. Let's just keep going. Okay, so today's review, or I guess technically speaking, second one of today because I'm doing two in the same day. But something special I've been wanting to do. I just want to do. So I've been getting more recently into Transformers, the series Transformers. Like just going through and watching some of the different series of it, and actually like saying like, oh that looks cool, or oh that looks cool, or that looks neat. And I was at went by a Barnes and Noble, and I was like, what's this? Transformers figure. Oh, let me buy one. And I've been familiar with the whole entire concept of, I guess, what's called building these guys. So this guy was $40. Yeah, real money mister. But this guy was $40, and the reason why it was $40 is because of the fact that it was a very, detailed figure, and because of the fact that you have this whole thing you gotta do. Instructions, and if I move the instructions, you have all of these piece things you gotta put together. So you gotta pop out all these different pieces and you gotta assemble them together. It was kind of complicated. It didn't make any much sense. I had to use a file for most of these pieces. I had to file down a lot of these pieces in order for me to actually build the dude. And it was worth it to the extent that it's like, wow. Because it's wow in the extent that this guy, so here he is. His name is Thundercracker. Because it just sounds like a Thundercracker, yes. But he's got a crap ton, a lot of articulation, a lot of movement, like even just the normal head. It's kind of hard to see on camera because of my finger, but he's got a lot of head movement right here. He's got a lot of head movement. He's got a lot of head movement. He's got a lot of, this little thing right here, this little pilot thing. With the amount of articulation he has, it looks like he's about to transform, but no, he does not transform. Even though he's called Transformer, he is only stuck with this mode. Now, he has like, I guess it's over 40. I think, don't quote me on that, but I guess like it has just a lot of parts of articulation. But like he has a lot of parts where he can move, like leg, and even these little back things in the back. Those things, they move up and down, up and down, up and down. And then he's got his little foot movement thing here. He's got like his waist turns. He's got like a good little crunch he can do. It's kind of hard to see. And then he can move all the way back like that. Again, it's kind of hard to see, but like he can do like forward and backward with all of that, and the wings. And you can even take these little gun things that are on his shoulders, and then you can use them on the. You can replace the hands, and you can put these little gun hands. They're supposed to carry the gun. They're supposed to like hold the gun in place. So you have the regular hands, which I'll show you that actually. You have the fist hands that he has. You have the fist. And you have these little gun hand things. You have little gun hands that are supposed to hold the guns. And then last but not least, you also have, I guess, like, you have another one here. I just gotta find it. It's like, oh, great review. 10 out of 10. I'm doing a great job. No, you got this little, like, away with it hand, like a stretched out hand. I'll call it like stretched out or something like that. It's good for like, if you're going like this, you know what I mean, the whole entire, that type of thing. So, yeah, like those for both hands. And then you have, where is it? One other interchangeable thing. You can change out the head. So instead of a gray head like he has, you can give him this blue head. For some reason, this reminds me of like Borox from Bionicle. I guess it's because they had like little tiny masks that were blue and whatnot. But yeah, that's also awesome. The thing I don't like about him though is the fact that he was coated in stickers. Like there was a sticker behind the eyelid that was supposed to make his eyes reflective or something like that. It was really a pain just to get that in there. I was like, thanks guys. And I had to go through and somebody had to help me actually put on a lot of these stickers because a lot of these stickers, like even this little divot right here, that's a sticker. And this little kneecap, you see that little thing right there? That's a sticker. Minus points for that. I'm gonna give this guy a 8 out of 10 because of the fact that, you know, awesome figure when you put him together, but then what takes away from him is the fact of one, the fact that the putting together process is quite tedious, and two is the sticker factor. But other than that, a lot of his movement and a lot of his, like, you know, a lot of the stuff he can do when he moves and the interchangeable parts with the hands and the face, even though the fact that you're probably not going to change it from the normal gray face that they show. I haven't watched Thundercracker actually in the series before, but, and I don't really know him that much, but I thought, you know what, I'll go ahead and pick this up and see how it is, and it actually paid off because, you know, you can move this is a decent figure once you actually get it together and actually, you know, have so many poses to work with it, and it is a really cool figure overall. So I think that's all I want to say about it. Oh, one last thing, this piece is weird. You do need a file in order to get this weird piece right here on. It did not fit in place until I took a file and filed the side of it. But yeah, that's about it. So thanks guys for watching. I would give it an 8 out of 10. Not a would I buy again, but would I say it'd be worth it for someone who's a Transformer fan? Yes. Someone who's a fan of figures in general, I would not recommend for somebody who's just a novice and just, like, you know, how to put this. I'm not trying to be mean or anything. I'm just trying to say for somebody who doesn't usually do these put together things, I would not recommend, because the fact that you need to be prepared for putting them together, because it is a task in and of itself. But yeah, so Thundercracker, 8 out of 10, and would recommend for those people who are actually okay with this and actually want to put them together, because you do get a really good, decent figure out of it. You just got to work with it, and with the stickers and everything else. So, alright, see you guys later, and hope you guys like my Thundercracker review.